So welcome back. I want to take a minute to answer the why, because you have to know why you want to do things to be able to be truly committed and invested with your time and your energy. So you might have been one of those individuals that has been doing this all of your life. You might have been one of the individuals that was constantly helping people. People would talk to you about their problems, looking for suggestions and solutions. So it might be something natural that you have, a gift that you have. So once you've heard that coaching was an actual field, you're like, this is for me. This is what I want to be doing. You're excited about it. And you might also have a message to share. You want to make a difference in people's lives. You genuinely want to do that and make an impact in the world with what you have to give. So why group coaching then? Well, group coaching helps you, one, reach more people, make more and leverage your time better. It helps you grow your business. And also, many people are burned out when they do one-on-ones because they're shifting time for money. It's actually also more affordable for your clients. And it brings more value, and I'll talk about that in a second, how it actually brings more value. And it also serves as an entry-level program as far as an investment goes, investment opportunity for your clients. And it gives you the opportunity to then do a follow-up option to either work more in one-on-one or have other programs that you might have. So again, it's a great entry level for individuals that do not want to go ahead and invest in a bigger program or invest in a one-on-one. And we'll talk about pricing as we go along to really help you understand this process. So why do we recommend group coaching? Well, first of all, we've worked with many coaches. And one thing that we find is that many group coaches do not make it in the field. And that is just reality. I'm not trying to say it to deter you from actually doing it, but some of the reason that they don't make it is because they don't make enough money. And if they are making money because they have enough clients, they get burned out. And why? Because they're so dependent on doing that one-on-one and constantly market to get more people. So they're dependent on their clients, which instead sometimes might not help them make the right decisions as far as, okay, you work with a client, he's reached their destination, and now they're empowered to go on their own path, but they're dependent on that income that comes in once a week or once a month or bi-weekly from that specific client. So we have experienced this juggle of having to constantly market to get new clients, working 12 hours a day, trying to meet everyone's needs, scheduling all these different things that comes with a one-on-one. So starting group processes for us was one of the biggest blessings we could have ever done. Why? Again, because it helped us reach more people. And there's a lot of other benefits that I'm going to talk about now. For example, your income is more predictable. When you're holding groups, you know how much you're going to make per week for the most part or bi-weekly from having those groups. And again, your income is not tied to how many hours so much you work. Because when you have one-on-one, for example, if you know that you want to make a certain amount of money, and we'll talk about pricing and things like that, but you know that you have to add more clients, all of a sudden you start running out of hours. So instead of working 40, you find yourself working 50, 60, 70 hours to make the kind of income that you want. Whereas with groups, you can make that same income possibly in 10 hours or working or less sometimes. So again, it's leveraging your time a lot better. So it's looking how many hours you work a week or want to work a week. So how many groups do you have to do that? And also it avoids the scheduling headache. If you've been doing coaching long enough and you have enough clients, you start realizing that one, a lot of people want to do it on the weekends because they're off or in the evening because you're off. So you feel like you don't have evenings off because of it. So when you're doing groups, you can see everyone maybe in one evening or maybe in one day of the weekend. So it gives you more time again. And it doesn't have all that headache is how do I fit all these people in when they're looking for similar times and days that they can meet me. So it also adds accountability for your participants. So you're not just the one that's constantly trying to get them to participate, to hold them accountable, to make sure that they're doing it. Now there's a group of people that are actually doing this, helping you help them through the process. So it adds value for the participants, not only in that perspective, but in the perspective of them, the collective wisdom that they share, their feedback, their networking, their brainstorming. So it doesn't only add value to your clients that are in the group, it actually adds value to your life as well. Because you're not only getting insight from one person, because coaching is really about collaborative process. So you learn just as much as they learn. For every client that you have or every group that I've done, I grow as a person. So having groups helps me grow, and at the same time helps my clients grow exponentially because you have a lot more life experience within that group. And at the end of the day, groups are fun. They're rewarding and exciting. I love to see a group transform. I love to see friendships develop. I love to see people holding each other accountable and celebrating success with each other. And it also is great to develop that network and that tribe for your business as you develop groups. I hope that you can see why it's important to do groups and why you should be motivated to set on this journey to do groups. Look forward to seeing the rest of the course.